yourself comfortable there, young Jim Bob. Yes, well, hello. It's Saturday, the whatever of November 30th. I don't know. Hope you've all had a good week. I've had a good week. Work-wise and all that lot, been a good week. So anyway, first part of this video, we thought we'd I've been on the dreaded Temu again. I say dreaded. To be honest, I haven't really had any crap. Apart from the deliberate crap I buy. You know, like boobies, stuff like that. But I thought I'll have a look and see what's what. So, we have here unos, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, 5 items that I got, and I will put up a little picture of how much they were, because it's no good me trying to remember. First up, I've got an anodized fuel filler, fuel, dickhead, oil filler cap. It's red, so I've got it for spurt, and I can't get in the little bag. Rip it open. When subtlety fails, violence will take over, and it's ooh, cold. There you go. It's very nice. A nice chunky O-ring, and hopefully the correct thread. Japanese, in fact, most oil filler plugs tend to be pretty standard. So I just thought that'd look nice because, you know, sort of the engine on spurt is very dull and boring. It can't go on the Aprilia because the oil filler on that is on the headstock. It's totally different because it's oil in frame. So yes, that's for spurt. And I am not going to go down the let's get everything red anodized route, in case you're wondering. Oh yes, and also in case you're wondering, see something different about the pot noodle hat. The pom-pom is missing, pommel, whatever you call it, because the dog got hold of it. And he thought it was very exciting. Anyway, the next thing is, I find the indicator switch on the ZZR to be quite small. And half the time, I mean, you'll notice on my riding videos, I'm cancelling the indicator all the time because it's just like an OCD thing. So I got this one to replace it. It's a lovely little anodized metal cover. Oh God, we're going down the red anodized, let's cover anything colour coded route. Shit. No, I'm not. I'm really not. And I thought it was just the way it looks. You don't see the back of it on the advert on Temu. And I thought it was just like a push-on thing over the original switch, but it's actually not. It's screw-on. So you pop the old switch off and screw it on. It comes with its own little Allen key, which will probably round off the first time we use it. But this is a really nice machine part, actually. It feels really good. Yes, and another one. And I know I've got a few different ones of these because I like to experiment. Oh yes, in the bedroom. Yeah, try to stay awake. It's cruise control. And basically what it does, it sits loose on your throttle tube. Oh, have we got a throttle tube? Jim, you might actually have a throttle tube. Oh, I have. Look at this for Blue Peter. Here's one I did earlier. It sits on your throttle tube, basically. And, ew, cobwebs. And when you get to the speed that you want, you slide it forward and basically clamp it. And then it'll stop the throttle rolling forwards. And you can release it just by pressing this lovely little heart-shaped button. Cute. And I've got one similar, but it relies purely on just friction. You set it with a thumb screw, and it does actually work all right, but it's a faff because you have to keep undoing the thumb screw. I thought that with a push button, so you will always be able to overcome this with, you know, brute force and ignorance. That's how they're designed. But yeah, I thought I'd give it a go. It might be all right if I'm doing a little bit of like day tripping or touring next year. Don't know what's happening yet. I plan to do a ride. When at work we used to have a test route which we used to call North. Well, we had one. It was Peak and North, and basically it's a route, and it takes up. You go up to sort of Ashbourne, branch off, head for Leek, and then you do like the Cat and Fiddle, Woodhead Pass, Lady Bower Reservoir, and then we used to head over Holmfirth Moor through Holmforth out to Barnsley, M1 back down. We'll skip the M1 bit, skip the Barnsley bit. Um, and I'm planning on doing a ride out there some point next year. So that would be nice. I think there might be a little gaggle of us, and it'll just be a nice day out on bikes, chilling. There's no need to go Max 6 or anything. But I thought that'd be quite handy, especially if I decide to go to Scotland on the bike and stuff. That's going to be really handy on the roads. Jimmy waffling, I know. Anyway, so that's the next item. I think that was about a fiver. I think all these three were about a fiver. I don't know. I'll put the picture up. Another thing might even be slightly useful. Yeah, I know. And these are again machined alloy. You've probably already guessed what they are. But I shall tell you when I can get into the packaging. Let's pull it out. Oh, there's friction pads as well. Right, can't just get. Come on. Oh, I went all light-headed. Oh, comes with an Allen key. Come on, you get in the. Honestly, I could starve to death getting locked in Tesco. Anyway, it's. Oh, that was just one of these. It's a friction pad. It's a clamp. It's pretty well made. It's hefty, pretty well made, and it's designed to actually clamp around large tubular items such as a roll cage or a fork. That's my mum and my sister. Yeah. And the idea being you can mount, when it's mounted to the fork, you can mount like a spotlight or something on there. But I was thinking camera, fork mounted camera, probably the Insta360. So that was the thinking behind that. I think they were about a fiver. I don't know. Anyway, there's a pair of them, and they come with the friction pads and an Allen key. And the other thing, let's move these aside in a Blue Peter style. And the other thing, can you guess what this is? Can you tell what it is yet? Jim, you can't reference that guy anymore. He got done for it. Yeah, but he was brilliant watching him growing up. That's not an excuse. And Phil Cool used to do the best impression of him ever. Yeah, I know, but he's not the. People will get offended. Shut up. Right, anyway, can you guess what that is? Actually, I suppose it goes that way. This is basically a guard for a saddlebag for soft luggage. And you bolt it to the side of the bike. We'll find somewhere, foot peg or maybe the grab rail mount or something like that. We'll find a way. I've got this for Phyllis because obviously Phyllis has the fuel tank at the side, and when there's fuel in the fuel tank, it tends to rotate on its mount. It's never hit the wheel or anything like that, but with something like that in place, it can't do it. These were, I think, for the pair, and they've got big chunky mounting bolts and Allen key and all that lot, but I should put my own hardware on it. Were about 11 quid, but I'm thinking they could actually probably fit the other bikes too with a little bit of macklin. But I thought for just a guard, so a saddlebag can rest against it, so it's not touching on, it's not swinging about. 11 quid. I thought that were a bargain. So anyway, let's put the picture up to see how much. Oh yeah, I did actually order two of these. They sent me one, and then they sent me this really, really strange pink silicone strap. It looks like a massive sort of silicon cable tie, if you like. I've got no idea what it is, but it smells of perfume. Now, whether it's something a lady uses in the bedroom, I've got no idea. And it's certainly way too big to fit anything else. It's honestly, it's like a big silicon cap. I've got no idea what it is. Whether it could be a luggage strap, something like that. But it's perfume. It's very weird. Anyway, that is my latest Temu haul. And at some point in the future, maybe even on this video, I might try fitting some of it, because I've got to fit the screen to Olive, and I intend to do that this weekend. But me and Rose are going out as well. We're going to go and see Red One and have a bit of breakfast, so I might film a little bit of that as well. So that's it for this bit. Have I got voice control on? We'll soon find out. GoPro, stop recording. Edge bollocks.
Sonus. Welcome, Kath.
Okay.
Alright, I'll see you there in a bit. Get your ass moving.
Drop your cocks and grab your socks. Or is it someone else drop the... No, we won't go there. No. Laters.
See you in a bit. Love you.
We're going out.
Bye.
Aren't we?
Yes,
We're going out. We're on a jolly.
we're going on a jolly darling.
We're going on a jolly.
Yes, we're fucking miserable, but
Wet.
we're not.
Wet and horrible, and it's the same outside. Yes. Yes. Anyway, we'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye for now. TTFN.
TTFN, darling.
Yes.
A few moments later.
Good for me then.
Breakfast.
Hello, world.
Put the light on. Bing. Right. Well, as you've probably gathered by now, I didn't make it into the shed today because after having a full Christmas dinner for breakfast, well, I say breakfast, it was more like brunch time, in posh words, I was thoroughly stuffed and fell asleep on the sofa. Yes, so anyway, I may try and get in the shed during the mornings this week because I'm on afternoons, either that or I will have to do it next weekend, so I do apologise for that, folks, but you know, this is the month now, we're in December, of indulgence, and just remember when you sit down to a nice meal and all that lot, think about all the starving children in Africa. Fuck 'em.
Oh yeah, fucker!